Guys, do you remember the name Fernando Da Cruz? We once go insane with this guy, and um, Chiki he didn't last at Kaizer Chiefs. He didn't even play. He didn't even be available even on one match. That was last season, last of last season. I don't know. Yeah, and then now imagine who is back. It's him in SA. We're gonna talk about it, and then we have this guy from Cape Town Spurs. It is believed by Sokalaruma that he is back again, asking the same question about Velebai. That why? How did this guy become a free agent? That's what he's asking. We're talking about Luke Bratman. So according to Sokalaruma, they say Spurs escalated Bratman's issue to Safa. Sokalaruma has been reliable informed that Cape Town Spurs are appealing to Safa regarding the verdict to have Luke Bratman released as a free agent to Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know what is really happening, guys. To be honest, I don't know what is really happening here. I try to understand, but it's so difficult for me to understand why this guy. But he's the only one who knows. And then we have guys. To be honest, I just want to say what Kirsten Serino said about giving the armband to Quinica. I mean, not Kirsten Serino. I mean, Miguel. He said after he gave Quinica the armband during the match. You saw that. So that was during the preseason. Coach Nabi made it clear that Miguel Inesio would continue as a Kaizer Chiefs captain for the season. But then something interesting happened. Inesio Miguel handed the armband to Zita Quinica. That was last night, and people started asking why. Well, teammates close to the defender revealed the reason why this one was happened. So Miguel has a huge respect for Quinica as one of the senior figures in the squad. He knows Zita Quinica's story and true Amakosi product who came through the youth ranks and left again experience, and he fought his way back to Nachirena. So even when Quinica is in regular starter, he is a key figure to the dressing room, vocal discipline, and also leading by example, the kind of professional every team needs. That's why Miguel passed him the armband out of respect for his journey and his influence and his character. So it doesn't stop there. Inesio Miguel, he said himself, has actually praised him about the dressing room. As I said, that he's someone who brings players together instead of dividing them. So I understand. And we have Puso Didejane, guys. Made headlines as he became the fastest Galaxy player ever to score a hat-trick in PSL Premiership. At just 21 years of old, he actually showed his incredible skills and composure, leaving defenders crumbling, man, and fans cheering. Didejane was just named player, Petway Premiership Man of the Match for his historical exploits. This boy is going to be a big problem to PSL teams. Watch out to this boy, Didejane. Hat-trick, first TS Galaxy player to score hat-tricks. Hat-trick, what am I saying? So I feel like this boy, he still has a lot to offer. He still has a lot to offer. And then we have the Frenchman Fernando Da Cruz is close to becoming a new head coach of Chippa United. If you still remember this name, Fernando Da Cruz, that is the guy who came to Kaizer Chiefs with Nabi. He couldn't be available. He actually left Kaizer Chiefs for another deal offer. I think that was back then Tunisia. So they Right now he's back in PSL. I think he tested that soup from PSL that man, this league is so nice. Let me just go back there. So talks have been taking place and are confirmed that Chipper agreed to his condition of building a proper long-term project. He will leave his role at Morocco FA and move to South Africa. Oh, I understand. That was in Morocco, not Tunisia, guys. I'm so sorry. So people are still asking a lot of questions. This story was brought by Mick Jr. And I'm asking myself that is he going to last there at Chipper, man? There is a lot happening there at Chipper. There are a lot of coaches didn't last there. So I don't know if he's going to last over there. But man, look at Kaizer Chiefs right now. And the man just left Kaizer Chiefs. He was the assistant coach at Kaizer Chiefs. He couldn't be available even of a single match for Kaizer Chiefs. And now he's back at Chipper United. I'm not undermining Chipper, guys. Listen to me very, very carefully. But you are back in action. You are back in SA. That is my concern. And you are coming back to Chipper United. So let's move to another story, family, also where we have some interesting news about this goalkeeper, which is believed to be replacing Williams Edbafana. He is actually shining, and he is actually also Kaizer Chiefs target, but they couldn't materialize on him, man. So at the end of the day, we might talk whatever we want, but if Kaizer Chiefs didn't sign him, we're talking about Renaud Lena. Kept his third consecutive clean sheet for Skukuna United last night on the Aberdeen Premiership, the same as Brendan Peterson. So, do you still need this goalkeeper, guys? Or you should keep your guy, because it seems like Brendan Peterson, they are actually equal with this guy. And we also have Farouk Khan backs Kaizer Chiefs for the great comeback. According to Farouk Khan, Kaizer Chiefs should be competing for the top 3 finish this season, or which means it's either they are winning it, it's either the number 2, it's either the number 3. That is the only 3 option which Farouk Khan see on this season on the almighty Kaizer Chiefs. And we can confirm also that former Kaizer Chiefs star Keegan Dolly is actually attracting interest from Cape Town City there on the second division, which is Tipe Foundation. So as things stands, family, there is also another news which was reviewed by Far Post. I don't know if this one it's true that Igadaro might not play unless these things are solved. They said being a foreign national, the club now need to secure his work visa that allows him to play for Amakosi. According to an immigration consult, you can't use your previous employees to work visa as a foreign national. You will need to apply for the new visa when you start a new job, which will specify that you are in South Africa, employed by your new employer that applies to football, unless you hold a permanent resident. So this is what is really happening, which was reported by Far Post. So I don't know much about this one, guys. So this is this. Let me just leave you here, guys. I will see you on my next lovely video. Peace.